Hello, out there in YouTube land. The other day, I did an unboxing of an Amazon package where I received Tales from the Crypt. I don't know if this is volume 1, but it says Tales from the Crypt. Hardback. Obviously, the comics were the progenitor of this series. It's BL. It's focused on the Crypt, but in the comics, there are 3 different people who in the series. There's the Crypt Keeper, there's the Vault Keeper, there's the Witch. I guess they pretty much for the Crypt Keeper in the comics. When I ordered this, I just some of the older comics. Alright, so if you look right here, there are the 3 different people right there. They introduce each one of the different series. Now this book right here is new stories written for... Now, having read some of the older books, older stories, those were incredible. Which, they're only 4, 5, 6 pages long, or single floppy issues back in the day, and then and then that would be stuff that the TV series is based on. And those were incredible. This one here, was EC Entertainment. New Tales based on, not even based, written for modern times. You have a thing with the rich guy, the 1%, and things like that. Guy who does orchestrating. You have a woman who does. Where is that? Which one am I looking for? An old-timey story, and the woman who is kind of a bully. As much as I love books, this one here was good because, it was based on modern. I deal with modern stuff every day. I don't need to hear stories on modern things. And yes, I know the older stuff was probably written on modern stuff. But they weren't as blatantly over the head with it. I'm not saying these weren't good, but other stuff was better. The art wasn't as back then, but the stories made up for it. This one is kind of the reverse of some really good art in it. In the vein of the old books. But so a lot better, but the stories aren't as good. I guess a 3 out of 5 just because I enjoyed the hell out of it. I mean, reading the horror stories, because I'm more of a horror fan than I am or more of a horror fan, comic horror fan, than I am some of the superhero stuff, especially in the big two. But this isn't anywhere as good as the older stuff. So if you're gonna get the Tales from the Crypt, make sure you get copies of the older ones, or with Grimm's Tales of Terror, which is remakes, retellings of some of the old classic arts. So, 3 out of, if you're a fan of the Tales of the Crypt TV show, some of the older ones, if you're basically just new to the thing, this might not be all that bad. Start with this and then older stuff. But either way, if you're a fan of the horror, get this, because why not? Anyway, have you been reading any of these? Think and enjoy your comics.